Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. Part 25 of Agario. I've never really made a part series getting to 25 parts before. But apparently the Agario gameplay is making it this far. Oh, I almost had him. Anyways, difficulty is kind of getting hard this party, so probably at 3:30 p.m. I'm gonna close this party down and start a new one because everybody's getting too big and I'm finding it impossible to even get on the leaderboard. Or even get past 500 mass. Or even get past 100 at this point in time. Because the majority of people are really big. And probably at least 5,000 to even get to number 10 on the leaderboard. And positions are constantly shifting on the leaderboard, so there's also a ton of action in the server. So I might just close this server down and let it drop, start a new party, because it might get too difficult within a certain period of time. So I'm deciding I'm probably going to close the party down soon. And you'll all have to exit out of the party as well, because I won't be playing in this one anymore. I'll start a new one, go there, where it'll probably be easier to actually make progress, because I'm being killed right now by a ton of big cells that are huge, and they're not letting me even make it up to 100 mass. There's an example right now. That's an example. These people won't let me even get up to 100 mass. Even though I start almost halfway there. Ooh. I think a lot of people are actually joining the party as a team. Because I saw tons of people join with the name Sonic Master. Mr. Sonic Master. There's multiple people starting off with that name. So, I'm going to see if I can actually kill them all. Because lots of people are using that name. And they're all going in the same direction, starting in this point of the server. So maybe I could take these guys to my advantage. And just kill them. And everyone else too. I just gave you a perfect example. See, all these Mr. Sonic Masters are just moving around. So maybe I'm finally getting my chance to actually make progress. Because there are lots of Mr. Sonic Masters joining. And well, they're joining all over the server and going in one direction. These two are probably real people, the rest of them aren't. Lots of people are named Mr. Sonic Master. I'm going to destroy them all. And some others as well. I don't know why so many people are naming themselves Mr. Sonic Master, but some of them are going straight into me. They're mindless. And they're all heading in the same direction. As if they want to meet in the middle of the server. And I'm just eating them all. And they're beginning to make me mindless because of how many they are. They're like endless Mr. Sonic Masters joining the server. So maybe I can finally make progress. Because all of these Mr. Sonic Masters are joining the server. And I can gain 10 mass at a time for every Mr. Sonic Master I eat. They just go straight into me. They go the same direction. Mindlessly. There are tons of Mr. Sonic Masters, and they're just mindlessly going toward the middle of the server. all the other players actually have minds and know what to do here. The Mr. Sonic Masters are just mindless, and they're feeding themselves to the other cells. And they rarely even get any mass. So I think I'm finally got a strategy to gaining mass in this party. Because of the Mr. Sonic Masters all being mindless and feeding themselves to me. I'm just going around to get all the Mr. Sonic Masters, even though some other people are getting Mr. Sonic Masters as well. And, well, they won't stop joining. Mr. Sonic Masters are just joining the server endlessly, and they're mindless, and feed themselves to other cells. There's another one over here. They even stop. All they do is just head. All they do is all of them just head in the same direction, and they're very mindless. And well, that's all they do. They head in the same direction toward the middle of the server. All of them. It looks like the rate of the Mr. Sonic Masters is actually slowing down now. Either that or I just can't see anymore because I'm at the edge of the server. Or they only start in one region of the server. But Mr. Sonic Masters were feeding himself to me. And there are a lot of Mr. Sonic Masters joining the server. And they're just mindless, going toward the center of the server, all heading in the same direction. At least I have a brain, and I actually have control of my actions. But Mr. Sonic Masters were taking over the server just by how many there were. And they couldn't control themselves at all. They just mindlessly went toward the center of the server. And, well, that was giving me my advantage to finally grow some size in this server. And get lots of mass from Mr. Sonic Masters who were completely mindless. And now since they're not joining anymore, I actually can't get any more mass. Because of all the big cells. I can't gain it all. I can't gain it all, so I'm probably gonna have to close this party down. If you were here at the same moment I was, and still am, where all the Mr. Sonic Masters were joining the server, then you actually got pretty lucky, because that gave you a really good chance to finally get mass in this server with really big people. The Mr. Sonic Masters are probably the only thing that made me gain tons of mass. So I really appreciate all those Mr. Sonic Masters joining. Hopefully that happens at any future parties I host. Because they were just mindlessly wandering toward the center of the server. And pretty much not even doing anything. But being mindless and going toward the center of the server, all heading in the same direction. So, in any future Agar.io gameplays you do, look for a Mr. Sonic Master, and then you have your advantage to easily gain mass quickly, and to know where the center of the server is. So that concludes this part. Thank you for watching, and please leave a like on this video, and well, subscribe as well.